versus problems, well, you know I'm with it. Look, dead homies. While we talk about these Fays and Shady Boy and all this, look, this video gonna end with Chief from Harlem, G Red from 20 Bloods, dead homies, Ross from Harlem, Bloods, Evil Twin from Blackstones, and then Shady Boy from Harlem's right there. Me.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Shoutouts up in the 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same. Here at 10 and Trap News Network. Start getting news. You can get who's. Good knowledge. You're not finna get nobody's college. You big dog tapping with the tapping. If you ain't tapped in with that, get tap in. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe. Everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. I get knowledge. You're not finna get in nobody's college. You're finna get into this good content, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It's Saturday, so we're not finna hold y'all too long. But make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here. All tap in for likes and grades. If you're finna get into this content, let's get into it. Let's go.
Dead homies. You know what I'm saying? A couple homies here and there. J Hood, P Jr. from Grape on the dead homies. Look, this end was squabbing. I'm back to squabs. I'm back to Face on Bloods. I ain't about to be playing, doing all that on the set. So look. So on Bloods, Ross is one of the stink team members. He really one of the stinks. He really one of the, this is from what I know. Dead homies, because I met him in 2009. GM 2010, he was already on, already cracking, moneyed up, already rapping. You know what I'm saying? He already talking about. So, then I ran into, they had a little clique, the little stink team people. He was one of the first people who was on the set. If I'm lying, somebody come on here and tell me some stuff, because he about to bounce on here on Bless. So it's a gang of stuff.
He's just finna get ugly.
That I said on Lanes, I was gonna leave it alone. A gang of stuff I was gonna leave alone on GM. But I gotta throw it on here on Bloods. I gotta throw how I was like on Bloods. Gang of people. Cause people got in my business. Alright, remember when I was talking about Blueface? Came from PC yard, and this is that, and this is that. On Bloods, 50 yards, this is that. On Bloods, and then you had a gang of people getting on here saying he wasn't. He over here with us. We hanging and banging and doing all them pictures. Mind you, some of y'all came from PC yards too, on a dead homie. And I told the homie that I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I was like, because I'm gonna leave it with the phase, but on wheels. Some of y'all. So I don't know. I ain't go. I'm asking people to clear up some stuff, because everybody been on this internet. And then on Bloods, the homie just come up to me and say, "Hey, what's up with? I see S-Bone from 40s on there. What you?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's straight. What happened?" I been around. I was saying I seen him in the room. I'm saying ain't nothing wrong with him. Yeah, he's straight. What's up? They like, man. Then he come from a 50 yard. I'm like, man. I'm like on a dead homies. We really got to come to this table and holler at JM, because they saying before that he was on a bad people. I said, damn. Anyways, let me get to.
Sheesh. Seems like it's a lot going on these 50 yards.
It's Fade, Damo. So, and Blueface still ain't bounced on here and said he wasn't on the PC yard. So you get on there and tell me respect some Crippin', I respect some Crippin', but I respect some people that just keep it all the way 100 on Bloods. It really wasn't. It ain't nothing. We ain't on here. It don't matter. Said free everybody till they free. Said all the real ones. Anyways. So like I said, oh yeah, so Ross from Harlem come to the building, 22-24. The head homies, Marcetti, the homie twin from Blackstone at the time. Evil Twin on the hood, Evil Twin, Marcetti at the time. That's bro. His name Jay Grimy. Shout out to Evil Twin, Jay Grimy. And shout out to everybody in this video I'm talking about. On Bloods, we back to the members. Members only. Everybody else can scram off the page. Look. Dead homie, so Ross come. I'm popping at that Ross. I mean, you know, that's my boy. I'm telling him, you know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him for a minute on the hood. So I'm popping it to him. I tell Twin, like, man, that's the bro anyways. So they was like, whatever. So, all right. Lefty come to the building on Blood Gang. Lefty come to the building, and he got down with somebody.
Not Lefty. Anybody but Lefty.
On the dead homies, he was trying to get his homies pulled because it was a gang of homies over here. I ain't gonna lie, it was a gang of bloods and shit in the building on the hood. So it's 22-24. For all my whole soldiers, when I say 22-24, I don't mean a year. I mean 2022 or 2024. I'm talking about the building. It's a building called 22-24 anyways. So Ross, so Lefty get at the police on Blood Gang and start getting Crips pulled. First person he get pulled was his homie. He get Chief from Harlem pulled on Blood. Chief, shout out to Chief. Everybody know who Chief is on the set on Blood. So he get Chief from Harlem pulled. Dead homies. So on Wells, this is a dope video though. So on Wells, after when he get Chief from Harlem pulled on Blood, G-Red and them from 20s there on Blood, tall G-Red with the hair, blood there from 20s. So he like nigga, they breathing, they trying to squab. They like, what? We gonna do it with you know what I'm saying? They all talking about like, Chief.
Yeah. Okay, so they trying to line up their situations. They getting phased out the way. Phased and introductions is getting made.
I'm saying, and then some people got disrespectful tattoos on them and all type of stuff going on. Dead homies and me rolled up, So look. So Chief a nigga, mind you, Chief a nigga over there, dead homies. And again, remember when I was talking about the videos and I'm like, man, I gotta say all the members on there. I forget all these people. G-Red on Blood, Chief on Lane's, these is members. GM, Squabbler, so look. G-Red, like I gotta get down on Chief on Blood. So we like, yep, on Blood. And I'm gonna say how I met Chief. I met Chief. This is how I met Chief. I met Chief at visiting. He at visiting. It's a table. It's a table and then a window and then that's where your people sit on the other side of the window. He on top of the table telling the female, nigga, I'm the same nigga. I'm big meat still with you. Whoa, bitch, don't forget I got with you. Wop. I'm the nigga that did that. I'm like, who is that? He popping it. They're like, that's Chief from Harlem. I'm like, dead homies. Got a meat piece. I met him.
That nigga letting her know. Stop playing like I ain't the joint out here.
He do his thuggy. He stayed on the set. Shout out to Chief anyways. So he get there. Boom. They talking about he got phased on Blood. So it's like it's on. Dead homies. So Roz is in the shower at the time. We get Chief, Shady Boy right there from Fordham, the homie Twin right there from Blackstones, G-Red right there, P Junior, all them. So we throw them in the room. G-Red and them squabbing, G-Red and Chief hitting, dead homies on Bloods. I ain't gonna lie. G-Red low-key did his thing on Chief, on Blood. They squabbing, boop pop, on Bloods. When G-Red catching, bam. On Lanes, he hit the wall, but they squabbing on Lanes. So, on DLB, while they squabbing, Ross walking up. That's what's going on with you. My Celly twin at the time from Blackstone's like, on BPS, I got the back fade. I'm squabbing with him next. I got to get down with him next. So Ross like, hold on, like, and then Shady Boy from Harlem wasn't breathing. He said, man, come on, bro. Y'all said one fade. Come on, man. Just giving me one fade. Like, he wasn't breathing, talking about, nigga on the set, nigga, one fade. Nigga, what you boy, I'm catching. Man, y'all said. So Ross like, man, what you talking about? What he? So on the dead homies, him and Twin started going back and forth. They like, man, they just gonna get it out the way on Bloods. So, cause Ross said, he said, I ain't gonna be right here while the homies squab. Like, what?
It's all about how you present your case when you're in jail, because favoritism and politics are a thing. So it's all about how you present your individual case, because only you can politic for yourself.
So, so, dead homies. Twin and Ross going there, they start squabbing. Boop, pop, boop, pop. Dead homies. They squabbing. Ross is, you know what I'm saying, a little smarter than him. At first, Ross said, nigga on the dead homies, he like, You talking about phase? Shady, you the same sizes. It's twins, like height. Woo. Shady started talking some other stuff, so I was like, don't trip. Whatever. They get in there. On blood. They start squabbing. Roz and Twin from Harlem. They get in there. I mean, Roz from Harlem and Twin from Blackstone, they get in there. They squabbing. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop. Dead homies. At the end of the fight, on Bloods, while they talking, the dread hit the floor. Pop. On Bloods. We look on the floor, on GM, it's Rod's long ass dread. So he like
a dread on the floor is crazy.
He like, cuz you pulling dreads. He try to go for the steal. Boom. On Blood, they squab it again. On Blood, they in the cell now on the hood. They squab it again. Boop bop, boop bop. Dead homies. Blood.
And even when he's telling his story, just look how when you go to jail, your fight is someone else's entertainment.
Lanes, but this shit be crazy.
It ain't nothing going on, so they gonna instigate your ass to be the fight, so you gonna be what's going on.
Crazy because it's crazy because on Bloods, when you sit back and think about stuff, what really be going on the hood. I jumped on here and I said some stuff like most respectable crip. I said that because on Bloods, I threw Shady from Avalon on here because on Bloods, his programming was up to par with me on Bloods. I ain't never seen nobody, he go out to nobody, so I'm like, I respect it. Dead homies. And he's squabbling, you know what I'm saying? I seen how hard that hit. When I said that, I'm like, damn, that's crazy as hell. They want to know that. And they asked me, what's up with the Bloods? Who the Blood that go crazy? On Bloods, it was a gang of homies that was going crazy. It was some homies that was going crazy on Wells. But look, it's the difference between, like I said, the respect thing. You got people that respecting because on Figueroadas, you know what I'm saying? They respecting it because on Bloods, you got the people that's doing janky stuff and people scared of them, they respect them. Then you got the people that's doing their thing and people respecting. Then you got the people that got respect because he don't never do no janky stuff. On Bloods, he just playing fair. On DLB, older dude, you know what I'm saying? On L's.
All right, man, I'm going to let y'all catch the rest of this on Baby Brazy's channel, but we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and y'all know it's free. I have no interest, it's free. We are gone.